Hey everyone, welcome back to Lost Together Forever, Motorcycle Diaries. Now as you can tell, of course I haven't posted any videos recently. It's kind of the middle of winter here. Have a look-see here. Weather check, we're hovering right around 0 degrees Celsius. Nights it's going down to like minus 10, minus 12. So it's still just a real all-around crappy time of the year. No riding happening, not a whole lot happening. It's freezing cold. Anyway. So, back to the bike. On my 2021 Royal Enfield Continental GT650, what we're going to do today is, please don't mind the mess, the tail end. I'm still waiting for some parts to come in on a different project. And yeah, we'll be posting that video up as well, doing something with the tail here. But yeah, we'll get that posted up as soon as we get parts. Until then though, what we're going to do today is going to electro etch these side covers of the intake covers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these off, and I'll show you guys inside once we get into the house. But yeah, we'll take these off. I'm also going to polish up the heel guards here. They're just kind of a brushed look right now, but I'm going to polish them up so they match the case. Do that on the inside. But I'll just pop these guys off here right now. It's a 4mm Allen key. And then they should just pop straight off. Alright, so here we're back in the house now, taking the parts off. First thing we're going to have to do, or actually first what I'll do is tell you what exactly it is we're doing and how we're going to do this. So these are the pieces. We're going to have to do a polish on these with some wet and dry. I've got 1500 and 2000 wet and dry, some Autosol metal polish to shine it all up. So that's what we're going to have to do first stepwise. Then what we're going to do is, come on over here, I'll show you. What I've got is, I don't have a cricket, one of those cricket cutter things. So the plan is to take this one, which is the left, and then these decals will go on as art to hide the relief. So we'll put all those on there, and then using a battery with some alligator clips, some Q-tips, salt, water, and vinegar, we're going to etch it so that the Union Jack, or at least half of the Union Jack, will show up on this, and hopefully it'll work out. So first up, I'll get going on the polishing and polish these up because I really want them nice and shiny before, and then what we'll do is peel the stickers off afterwards. Hopefully this works. It's an experiment for me, and glad you guys are around. Let's see how this turns out. But basically that's the gist of it. 1500 and 2000, but there's been no Autosol, no polish on it yet. But anyways, I'll get started on that, and we will get back to you in about 0 time once these are all shined up. Okay, so here we have it. Polish these guys up pretty good. As you can see there, they come up pretty nice actually, and they're decent quality stainless steel actually. So that's kind of cool. Okay, did a bit on the heel guards as well. Didn't come up as well. I might, if I had a buffer or something, I'd use that. They'd probably come up pretty good, but not too bad. But I may do a bit more on those after we put together. So now, what we've got to do is degrease these, and then I've got some brake cleaner and some alcohol. Degrease them, and then we're going to start placing on the Union Jack decals and making those all secure, and this will be our pattern. So what'll end up happening is once we start the etching, these decals will protect the glossy surface, the polished surface, and then it'll be etched everywhere else. So bear with me. I'm just going to go and like I say, degrease these guys, and then we'll start putting the decals on and fixing them in, and we'll go there. All right, be right back. All right, so here we go. We've got the decals all laid out. And now what I'm going to do is just use the heat gun, just put a bit of heat to it. Hopefully it doesn't shrink anything up, and then just to hopefully have the decal adhere more better to the. Just let me replace this guy. And just smooth it down. Next up, we're going to make up a solution and then begin the actual etching process. So now we're going to make up our etching solution. I haven't been able to find a lot online about quantities of this or that. So basically what I found is that white vinegar and water and salt works out really well for stainless steel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wing it, and I'm going to try a 1/4 cup of warm water, 1/4 cup of vinegar, and then a 1/4 cup of salt. I don't know if that's right, wrong, we'll soon see. Alright, so, as I said, I'm winging this. I'm going to throw another 1/4 cup of water in. So, 1/2 cup of water, 1/4 cup of vinegar, 1/4 cup of salt should give us enough of a solution that will conduct electricity. Okay, so let's give it a shot here on the intake covers. I've got the positive down, connected down here, and let's see how this goes. Seems to be working pretty good, actually. Okay, so still at it here. The first section, so first 1/4, I guess. I think it's doing okay. I don't know. I've switched over to another cotton pad because those Q-tips were really shitty and didn't seem to work very well. So I've switched over to a little bit of a cotton pad, and we'll just keep on doing it, and hopefully it's going to turn out. Okay, we're still at it. There's one. Haven't pulled it off the look-see yet, so bear with me. We're almost done. I've been at it, I guess, for about an hour or so now. All right, so we're getting close. Probably another 5 minutes of this, and then see, there's the pile you can see of all the used Q-tips with a pad on them. Hopefully this all works out and it's even. I've tried to keep it as even as possible, but I guess we'll find out soon enough how it works out. Just bear with us, and we'll see you back in. All right, I think we're done now. All in all, that's probably, I guess, about an hour and a half. Yes. Those are all the spare pieces. I think we've got a good. I guess the only way we'll find out is to rinse it off. Now I'm a little nervous about it because, of course, you can't start it again. So whatever it is. If I've screwed it up, well, then you probably won't see this. But if it works out, then you probably will. And maybe if I've screwed it up, I'll still maybe post it just as a don't do this video. But anyways, let's get over the sink here and give it a shot. See what we have done. actually kind of interested in, a little bit nervous for the whole thing, but let's just see. My hope was that it would be a sort of a subtle Union Jack so that you could see it on the bike. So we'll see. It's not looking too bad so far. We'll do the other one, and you know how these little projects, you get an idea in your mind and you think, well, I'm going to do this. Sometimes it works out. The good thing is, of course, that if I've screwed it up too badly, then I know that you can buy the replacement ones for pretty reasonable price. They're about 30 or 40 bucks, I guess. But doesn't really. All right, so there you have it. We've got the two intakes. They actually look better than I initially thought they were. I was really looking for sharper lines and hoping that it would turn out, but I guess with it being the way it is, it's kind of subtle. It's kind of cool. So let's go up to the bike, and I'm going to put these on and see how it looks. And okay, so I wanted to come outside and let you guys see in sort of a natural light. As you can see Union Jack, half of it at least. Looks kind of cool. Sort of the look I was going for when I first started this project. Go over to the other side here. There you have it. Not bad, eh? A little nod to the British heritage. Union Jack. Awesome. Thanks again for watching, subscribing, hanging out with Lost Together Forever Motorcycle Diaries. Take care, guys.